information there we are saw. Captain Kobio Smart. Who boni?
Abati, yeah, or them. I want Jesus. No, you bought ya. Or them, yeah. Or them, and the elbow. Yatas and Papa, elbow.
Captain Kobio Smart, the poison allegation be betuja about Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi, MP for Asante Achem North. Ebusha, me no ke say Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi, ono ankasa watu ne mutu. Eyampa, so mo poison no, anase eye bosire mu ka. Metumebo na nsam no me breaking it down. Mashawa, so be share video we, na obechira wadwen amam your comment section. Well, one subscribe here, Mashawa, so subscribe to TRENDSGH, na turn the notification bell on for latest updates. Now, more Taisha channel we no obakaya 20th February 2024 ye. May a story be about Captain Kobio Smart ana oka poison and sensembi. Ana Captain Smart obobo individuals ni bia omo NPP mu a say amanfo bi a poison omo. Now, don't forget say Eya John Kuma owuye 7th March. Captain Kobio Smart so and sama oka ye no odi to 20th February. Captain Smart that poison and sensamna oka no obo individuals bi edi. Emma Captain Kobio Smart obo Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi di. So no so cry kan ho poison. In fact, Captain Kobio Smart in some way na okaye.
Eti John Kuma, he was intentionally poisoned, and he's aware. I can tell you the date and time. John Kuma called India. Not where they were India. Where wabre brutal. This issue of poisoning is the MPP Mudabe. Honorable Appiah Kubi was poisoned. It took Dr. Biwa Yakwe and Mamikasamin Kabameka so that you will know that I got the information, man. Sir Doctor in a share, Honorable Appiah Kubi. They didn't know person poison Appiah Kubi. Appiah Kubi in person by bribe, guarantee. But Appiah Kubi anje. So Appiah Kubi was poisoned. Men am catch now. Or special assistant be or be mama mondi. Wa winim de ne freno. MPs na. Moye amadwen say mon peke no foriata no. Monye careful. Empose we lose seat still are careful. And the Appiah Kubi go to hospital and some doctor they catch them and say, Honorable, you had just 3 minutes to go away. Hey? And the Appiah Kubi, niyam share no. And the Appiah Kubi, bisano. What no man friend, some men are kind. Yeah, they and the Appiah Kubi go do hospital. One, no don't say ma, or near and ma, or tintesua and ma, nemfe atai, or humia and so, ni minimum awe. And the Appiah Kubi, on no munsuo, Voltic bottle, not Cassiano, on a tray at a time, still an enemy minimum. Somebody should ask him some more. Eti and the Appiah Kubi, and when he catch out, say, and nipa, or contested, no, he was given $1 million by some people. Delegates of over 560, he paid every single delegate 3,000 Ghana cedis just to say onto and the Appiah Kubi, because the amount of poison still up upon him. Me na me can some me we so memmo evidence. Me we memmo evidence. I am only asking a very simple question. Former Tafo MP, Minister of Evaluation and Monitoring, what killed him? What killed Osei Akoto? What killed him? Then a man yare by force. All of a sudden, Tim no call. And then they call me wafano. What killed him? I am asking another question. Did Sir John truly died of COVID? But COVID, ne kum Sir John ana. Go and ask Maxwell Kofi Juma what he's battling. But Andy Appiah Kubi there, minim on your tiase, he can answer for himself. He was poisoned. Yeah, man, poisoned. So Andy Appiah Kubi. Now, are you lucky? Sir Doctor no. And the Sevi and the Appiah Kubi by now were the leader of the men at 88. Men are catch them. This issue of poisoning is the same way they are poisoning the development and the future of this country. These guys, only God knows what they are capable of doing. Remember, body nipa ya poison no akobisa. And the Appiah Kubi number 1. John Kuma number 2. Even Tema to me number 3. You think we don't know? We know. They will poison you. Beside the Appiah Kubi, beside John Kuma, beside Chema to me. You think we don't know? We know.
Ochano oni masam kan osana na wasumwa. Captain Kojo Smart and same way no the 20th February 2024 ye. Now, and some Captain Smart all can in say, Wobakaya 88 NPP MPs or much say Ken Oforiata on one of whom were and written another akufo-addo on Sakano as finance minister. Na san nimpa na ain omudi enim no eye Andy Appiah Kubi ono no ohwe enim say eye Ken Oforiata na another akufo-addo on Sakano enu nti no amanfo bi poison Andy Appiah Kubi ene afi Andy Appiah Kubi NPP primaries a ekọ so no eno so amanfo bi sponsor candidate bi say onto Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi. Now 2024 elections here ekọ so ye Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi will lose the seat. Now eno na ebusuya after this election ensensam no Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi on the Joy News aketwe nkomo. In fact obi a oye that interview no Raymond Akwa omo discuss ensem bebre ehwa na Raymond Akwa odi Ken Oforiata ho ensensam ebewom ena ebusuya Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi kai poison sensam no wako deep ono ankasa age atum sampa omo poison no enyame na meka yeti no.
Is it possible that because you did not see through this Ken must go, that's why people wanted you out?
Well, let me not be hypocritic.
Yeah.
My own government has pursued me in diverse ways after our advocacy.
Okay.
And that is for a fact. And let me put it on record today that even my life at some point in time was in danger.
Really?
Yes.
How so?
And I have suffered some ailment through the period, got treated, though was fortunate. And I thank God that I'm still alive. But I also thank the American institutions for providing me with some level of security support.
Oh, I see. I didn't know that, but your government is in power.
It doesn't matter. It is the air that is blowing. The air doesn't know who is behind the air. So I don't know who is behind the air, but I have suffered a lot out of the advocacy.
This Ken must go thing.
It is not something that just passed. Somebody was hurt. And those people who thought that they were hurt needed to punish. And the kind of punishment that I went through, somebody is talking in the media and mentioning names that are correct. You call a doctor's name on air, it is correct. You call a hospital's name, it is correct. You call a treatment process, it is correct. You see, you call attempts at lifting me up from a hospital, it is correct.
But you have not stated the event. Was it suspected poisoning?
Well, that's what I was told, that I had some poison.
Okay.
I was told. But I had gone through some treatment and I'm fine.
And now you're hale and hearty?
I am very fine.
But it sounded like a small project. You didn't even get him removed in the first place anyway.
Yes, yes.
It didn't succeed.
When you attempt to attack people's integrity, it's a dangerous, enterprise. So you have to be careful. And I've always been careful. If you talk to my PA, he tells you that I don't even eat from outside. It was just on the occasion that I...
You did once?
Once.
No, I'm not sure what that means, please. Because you're talking about what happened to you.
Yes.
You were on admission.
Yes.
At a hospital.
Yes.
And there were attempts to take you out of that hospital.
Yes.
For a better hospital or what?
To lift me from that place into, probably bring me to Accra. And we were warned that I should not go. I should not use that medium of travel to come to Accra. So my wife decided that and at the time I couldn't take care of myself because I wasn't that conscious to take care of myself. But my wife refused the offer. So I did not come. So I stayed there for close to 7 days. And, somehow, God worked miraculously. So I don't know how I came out. And you see, when I was taken to the hospital at, 2 a.m., my PA, you see, I had talked to my PA, the last person, before I slept. When I started having the attack, I struggled to get my phone and call my PA because it was the last the last number I called, he came with the NADMO director in my village, the constituency, and they put me in a vehicle to the hospital, near the hospital. And this doctor was my, or he's still my doctor. So he went there and he gave me. Then from there, I didn't see a thing until I heard they called Honorable. I said, yes, doc. Then he comes, he says, I said, oh, it is daylight now. He says, this is the third day.
Oh, I see.
So all the things that happened, I was told.
Period. Yeah.
I was told about the attempt to lift and all that. I was told. But that is the end of the story because it got me to be careful now. So
I'm glad you're better.
Yes, I'm better. I'm better. Very well. I had circumstances that made it difficult for me to campaign.
Like what?
And like the whole party virtually in my constituency were against me, rather campaigning for the independent candidate.
As in your executives?
Yes, all my executives, all of them, except 1 or 2 or 3 of them. And the support from external forces that came, I couldn't, have survived them.
I mean, how is it possible that your own party was against you?
Maybe I got punished for being who I am. So people also thought that I was not as partisan as they expected. But
really?
That is me, yes. What is wrong for me, and my advocacy is not about political parties. In fact, I serve a nation, and my intention is to serve my nation. And if I want to contribute to society, I want to contribute positively to society, not to do the things that will otherwise bring me glory unduly and get society to suffer. No, I won't do that.
These external forces, are they within your party or outside your party?
The forces within the party are much stronger than the forces outside
the party. Okay, I see.
Unfortunately.
Who are these more powerful people?
Yes, but you don't know that I was an endangered species, that I ought to have been taken out at the primaries when it didn't succeed. They said, by all means.
When you and your people wanted to remove Kelofurata?
Well, it is not
is that why people were chasing
something that we
you?
wanted to remove him. We thought that at the point in time, we needed a change in the finance ministry. So it was an honest appreciation of this situation. And the advocacy was planned, and I was the one chosen to do the advocacy on behalf of the group. You understand? So I became a target of attack because people saw me as being not responding to the expectations of my party.
But Kelofurata was indeed removed before your primaries.
Yes, but will they, forgive you for what they call the sins of the generation? They won't.
Okay, that's an interesting one.
You see, they won't forgive you. So I knew the hands were chasing me, but I thought that I'd give it a try. I'll do my best.
Was there a lot
I have no regrets whatsoever for being the advocate on that occasion. I have no regrets. I'll do it again because that is what I believed in at the time. And it was a prayer that we put before the president. And indeed, we were within the Constitution. We had every opportunity and right to do so. So we did it within the Constitution to let the president understand that we are picking information from our constituencies that the hardship is getting unbearable, and it is because of the input from the finance ministry that people are facing those challenges. So let's just get him out and get somebody in so that at least the confidence that they will bring may even affect the economic progression. Somehow, people did not understand us and thought that, but if at all, I didn't do it for myself. I did it for the group. So it was just unfortunate that I became a target as a person. But some of my people too were targeted, and indeed, what we saw on occasions where people were throwing monies about, trying to remove, and they succeeded in removing some of my colleagues. They did not succeed in my case, but they said you need to fight again. And
okay,
I couldn't survive the next fight.
The next fight.
All.
Poison and Sensama Captain Kobio Smart, Odibetu about Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi a kyerɛ sɛ ɔno ankasa wabe confirm na amanfo kyem sɛ Captain Kojo Smart ne buoni ɛno na amanfo kyem wɔ social media sɛ sɛ Honorable Andy Appiah Kubi ɔno ankasa be confirm sɛ Captain Kojo Smart ensɛm ɔkan on poison ensɛm no ampa dito ne nyinaa no credit a ɛnna na Captain Kojo Smart ensɛm ana ɔka about John Kuma ne wo ho ensɛm no a kyerɛ won't be worker ɔno ankasa be confirm ye no ebusua information dey we ase kyerɛ wadwema me your comment section ho na share video we ma foforo so ensa enkebi medi remains the same Kojo Black my crowd.
Sending money abroad just got a whole lot easier with Afriex. Our slick app makes international transfer crazy fast and super secure. Just tap a few buttons, money sent across the globe in minutes. One magic of Afriex is that you can add your debit card or load money to your Afriex wallet right in the app, then send those funds to your recipient overseas straight to their bank account at lightning speed and zero fees. You can earn a one-time bonus of $20 if you refer your friends and they send up to $150. Whether you're in the USA, Canada, Europe, or anywhere in the world, Afriex, best rates at no cost with no hidden fees.